Mercedes team principal Toto Wolff is very unhappy with the idea of potentially reducing the hybrid deployment of next year's new power units. This Thursday, the F1 Commission will discuss whether to do this or not, with concerns of F1 cars running out of battery power on longer straights next year. Well, thank you for watching another video here on the GPFans channel. We're certainly not running out of battery power, but if you're new here, make sure to subscribe by hitting the button down below, as we put out tons of content to keep you up to speed in the world of F1. From 2026 onwards, new F1 regulations will see engines tripling their amount of electrical power as one of the many changes to the cars. A big concern is that cars could run out of battery on circuits with longer straights, leading to lots of lifting and coasting during races. One suggestion is to significantly dial back the electrical power in races from 350 to 200 kilowatts, and another is to do that only on circuits like Baku, Monza and Las Vegas. The F1 Commission meets on Thursday to discuss this, but Toto Wolff is not happy that this matter is even being talked about. Quote, reading the agenda on the F1 Commission is almost as hilarious as reading some of the comments that I see on Twitter on American politics. I really want to protect ourselves and make no comments, but it's a joke. A week ago, there was an engine meeting, and then things like this end up on the agenda again. Sky Sports F1's Martin Brundle believes Max Verstappen's 5-second penalty at the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix was completely justified. Brundle explains the regulations have been changed for situations exactly like the one on Sunday, and that Verstappen simply gambled and lost out. Verstappen was deemed to have left the track and gained an advantage at the start of the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix, for which he was given a 5-second penalty. The normal punishment for this is a 10-second penalty, but the FIA halved that number as it was a Turn 1 incident at the race start. Brundle has given his 2 cents in his post-race column, explaining why he agrees with the decision. Quote, the driving guidelines of stewards' work to have been refined this year, and a driver who wins a corner by being sufficiently alongside is no longer obliged to leave racing room on the outside. This was to stop the driver on the outside simply releasing the brakes or even accelerating, running wide and claiming they were ahead and hadn't been left suitable space, thereby easily trapping the driver on the inside into a penalty, which is what Max tried on Sunday evening. Nobody games the regulations as well as Max, but for the first time he gambled and lost out. And finally, the FIA have explained why they gave Liam Lawson a 10-second penalty for his overtaking maneuver on Jack Doohan. Lawson passed Doohan on the start-finish straight midway through the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix, but after completing the overtake on the straight, he overshot the first corner and went slightly off the track. Because of this, the FIA have explained he technically did not complete the overtake while staying on the circuit, meaning he left the track and gained an advantage. Like in the case with Verstappen, the penalty for that is 10 seconds, and this one was upheld, dropping Lawson from P11 to P12. Is this reasonable, or do you disagree? Let us know in the comments, but either way, that's me for this video. I'll be back later today with this week's GP Fan Special, so make sure you tune in for that. But for now, thank you so much for watching. Peace.